My name is Shreya Dhingra. I'm an executive image coach, body language trainer, and a human behavior researcher at Your Image and I. In this video, I want to talk about the treasured language. It's popularly also known as the body language. Now, I love to call it treasure because whenever we find treasure, either we get overwhelmed and we become suddenly rich. And that's exactly what happens when we use body language to the fullest in our daily lives. We not only look and sound more confident in front of people, but we build meaningful relationships and we live a very holistic life. The body language is one of the oldest sciences being researched and practiced all around the world. The science is so huge that it is impossible for me to discuss about it in one go. So what I decided in this video, I'll pick up one significant aspect of body language and talk about it in detail. So we're talking facial expressions today. I want you to have a look at these two images. Look at them a little closely. What do you see? What do you observe? Now, if you thought that the man to your left shows a sign of contempt or a smirk, and you thought that the man to your right is looking pleasantly happy, then you're right. Congratulations, you successfully identified facial expressions. Here at Your Image and I, we've divided the human body into three simple parts. One, the head and the face. Second, anything below the chest, essentially the torso area. And the third, the legs and the feet. Now, researchers globally, social psychologists and body language experts have identified the face and the facial expressions to be the most powerful and highly influential and impactful in determining a person's reaction. If you don't believe me, I want you to look at these two images right in front of you. What do you see? Now, I'm sure that most of us are aware of the closed body language. It's been told all over on the internet and through trainers that a closed arm gesture is a closed body language. Now, if that's true, then why do we think that the person to our left who's smiling looks more approachable than the person to our right? That's obvious because he's smiling, he has a pleasant face. So I would definitely like to go ahead and talk to the person standing on the left as compared to the other. So while we know how to identify and respond to facial expressions, we do not use them as frequently to our advantage. And the reason is because we feel awkward. After years of research, Your Image and I has identified the main reason why people fail to express themselves through facial expressions. And the reason is because we lack facial muscle movement. We do not use our facial muscles as frequently as we should. This also leads to lack of even blood circulation around the face. And that is why facial yoga is becoming so popular these days. So I have identified three amazing exercises to flex the muscles around the peri-oral area. If you try these three exercises for 10 days, I guarantee that you'll be able to flex these muscles and stretch them more comfortably as you can right now. Shall we start? The first exercise for the peri-oral area is the zygomatic muscle exercise. Zygomatic muscle is this muscle on the face. So anything that starts from the corner of the lip and goes up till the earlobe is the zygomatic muscle. Now, why we don't smile openly is because we don't flex these muscles. I want you to look at this simple exercise and start doing that to flex the muscle. The exercise is the E-O. 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 If you practice this exercise at least 3 times in a day, over 10 days, there is no way these muscles will not relax. So once again, E-O. E-O. The second exercise is the exercise for the jaw area. Now, we don't use the jaw as much as we should, and there are multiple repercussions to this. Not only do these muscles get very straight and rigid, but we don't even open our mouth to speak and pronounce words correctly and audibly. So here's the exercise to flex your jaw muscles. You lift the chin up and you just open the jaw as much as you can with an R sound. R, O, R, O, R, O, R, O. I can already feel the stretch around this area. Now when you start stretching the jaw area, It's amazing how you find it so easy and comfortable to smile or to react to different situations through the face. Not only does it help you to smile easily, but opening of the jaw also helps you to pronounce your vowel sounds correctly. The vowel sounds A, E, I, O, U. So practice this one for at least 10 days and see the result for yourself. The third and the final exercise to flex the peri-oral muscles is practicing 2 common facial expressions. Researchers and body language experts have identified 7 common facial expressions. What are these? The happy, the sad, fear, anger, contempt, disgust, and surprise. Now, the third and the final exercise is that you pick up 2 out of these common facial expressions, stand in front of the mirror, and start practicing them every day. Let's take happy and sad face because these are easy to practice and to recognize as well. So here's what you have to do. Stand in front of the mirror, just smile, bring in a happy face, and then go sad. The global expression of sad is that you make like an inverted U of your lip. So once again, so you keep practicing the smiling face and your sad face. Now I know I look very funny. You don't have to judge me on how I look right now, but this is damn effective and that's exactly what I want you to do. Now if you practice these 3 exercises without fail, without thinking what others will feel, just have to look at the marked difference that you get and just wait to see how people start reacting and responding to you in a positive way. I hope this video was valuable and these 3 exercises make sense to you. If you want to know more about my courses, visit my website www.yourimageni.in. Until the next time when I come up with another set of amazing techniques that you can start practicing.